Hi guys, I'm not sure whether you can hear me, but welcome back. It's been a while, and today I'm wearing my three-piece suit for the very first time, and so that's what you're doing today, streaming at that level. So a couple of things. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, that's perfectly fine. So a couple of things. We'll do Puzzle Rush. I'll try and get a new high score.
I've ever gotten 60, and it wasn't the time that
I got 61 recently. Why with you?
Yeah. Yes, you were. And then you were like, I could have gotten 62. That was my target. And how many batteries did that use?
Those are 4 batteries. Okay, so I don't know. Tello should have come and done all this stream first, like for the first few puzzles, but no problem. We'll do our best. Then maybe I'll play a couple of fast games. I raised my rating back up to 2000, maybe actually 2100. Then I lost another 400 points because I'm playing 1 minute bullet and I'm playing like an old man. Anyway, this puzzle is straightforward. There's a back rank issue right there. So again, this king is stuck, so that's a back rank issue. The king is blocked, so a check here basically means that it's going to be a checkmate. Same. Okay, the queen is going to block, and then the rook, no problem. This king again, these 2 rooks, the rook is protected by the second rook down here. I'll just take this queen and then checkmate you next. No issue. Wait a minute. This is nice. I'll play here, take your queen, and then what happens is I bring this check here. So this king is, there's this diagonal here where you will take my bishop and then take your whoever that guy is. Straightforward. If the queen comes next to the king and you can't take the queen, it's checkmate. That's how bad the queen is. Yeah, more power to the ladies. And this is also a checkmate in, is that 3 moves or 4 moves? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 3 moves. Okay. So a general consideration is that when the king can't go to the 2 squares next to it and there's a pawn, like for example, I don't want to move sleep, but this square is covered, this square is covered, then a rook coming here is generally checkmate if the rook is protected. Same thing here, that's just a checkmate. So we'll quickly run through these ones. The bishop is protecting the pawn, so this is check, and you had a rook here that's stopping the checkmate. Rook and queen of the 7th rank, that's checkmate always. I'm busy talking about how something is checkmate and I've got a wrong at what number is that? 13. What was I doing?
Papa,
yes,
it
Tello.
isn't about the stream.
It is. What is it about?
Letting your target in front.
What did I play? Oh, there's a rook. Oh, what am I doing? Wait a minute. Why? What? This one was, then the rook queen comes here. Guys, I'm not sure. I probably want to restart this again because there's no way I'm going to make a mistake like that and we can continue. So that's not going to work. That's too early, really. So let's see. Yeah, let's play survival once again. Yeah. Oh, come on. All right. Anyway, let's not give up. It just makes our task very difficult. I like this because I'm winning the bishop at the end. Because I take this and then I play here and take the bishop. The queen and the bishop are and the king are lined up. So you just take a free queen there. And what's going on here? I'll win your queen. You'll take my rook, but I'll win your queen at the end. That's what I mean. I feel like the mouse is moving around a bit much. So let's try and see if a mouse pad will work. Since you're not playing fast chess, you got a different mouse and it's kinda not bad. Oh, it's moving around even more. Wait a minute, is there another mouse that is connected to this guy? Which one? Where is it? Because I'm
Maybe someone or something might be hacking.
yeah, because you see I'm like I'm not moving it. So what's causing that? Not sure.
Maybe somebody is hacking.
See that? The mouse is just moving up, going.
Is this the thing?
Yeah, but this is for this mouse. Let's see. Let's take it out. Then put it back. Wait a minute. Let's just remove it and see what happens to the mouse. Yeah, that's it really. It's not moving. So I'm not sure what's causing that. Let's put back the pointer. If you know what's going on there, by there, let me know. That happens quite a bit. It also happens when you're playing. So anyway, let's calculate this first. We'll pick this guy here. Okay. Honestly, something is definitely wrong. And I cannot tell what it is. Okay, let's use the wired mouse. Why not? Because this guy is not being serious right now.
Papa, is it the purple mouse?
I'm not sure what the problem is. Maybe it is.
You might make. Era, don't get mad.
Yeah, so here we go. You can connect the wired mouse. Yeah, so Taylor was busy asking me what happened. So here the correct move is this check here. Then you can play this check, and this is checkmate. And then I'm tempted to play this rook check, queen. So this is what I'm planning to play. King goes up. I play here check. This move is forced. I play here check. For example, king goes up, and I was gonna bring my queen here checkmate, but that doesn't really work because so I play rook here check. And if you take it, queen comes checkmate, and if you don't take it and you play here instead with your king, queen comes there, is still checkmate. That works, right? Let's check again. So check, first move, queen check, first move, queen check. Can't come there, first move, right? Rook check, again either this or knight takes. If the knight takes this guy, queen takes, that's a check. All round is covered. And if you don't take the knight and you move here, queen comes. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Problem is I'll just play this one move. After this move is going to say, okay, that's the end of the move. Oh, it's going through the whole line. Interesting. Okay, quite interesting. Check. Now if I pick the rook first, it doesn't work, but this works. Okay, simple checkmate here. Okay, rook takes check, king takes, queen comes check, queen blocks, knight check, taking the queen, and that works. Check. Yeah, so that opens up for this bishop to protect the rook. So this is a straightforward checkmate. Okay, that check looks like it's so dangerous, but just pick. Okay. The temptation is to pick here, but in reality, if I push, I'm just winning, right? Because yes, you can step into the box, but I play next, and you can't come closer because I'm making a queen. And I don't think you have enough counterplay. Yeah, picking is bad, so I play here first, because now you can't get into the box. I feel like I want to play check, give you a checkmate here, Botez gambit my queen, that's a smothered checkmate. This looks like a checkmate. It's a double check, meaning the king has to move, and the knight is defending this square here. Okay, so it's possible to win a queen a piece here, I think, because the move I'm gonna play is this. Or is it? Okay, this feels like the move I really want to play. And then okay, the queen may come to some place. It's a bit tricky. No, I haven't figured it out yet, this one. So the move that I have in mind is this, which is attacking the queen and the bishop. And I'm expecting the queen is going to play here, because the queen has to maintain contact with the bishop so they don't lose the bishop. Great. So the move I'm looking at is this move, but then if they pick, I pick back. Oh, they can't take my knight, it's protected by the queen. That's what I was missing. Okay, fine. So then the move is that, pick attacking the queen, and remember this bishop is protecting all these squares. So with this move, the queen probably has to pick here to maintain contact, and now this rook comes in, attacking the queen and x-raying. There's a bishop at the end. Yeah, that's the move. We're gonna play this move, play here. Okay, if they picked here, we'd play the rook here. It still works, you can't take my bishop. But now I take the bishop and all is good. So here I sort of just sacrifice this guy. Interesting. Play check, chase the king away from the defense of this square, and that is checkmate. What move works? So the move I have in mind is to play here. No, I don't need to do that. I can just win immediately by this move. This move wins, because now when I check you, okay, those ones are not, okay. What he's going to do is that he's going to move the rook eventually, what do you call it? Let me show you what I mean. Then bishop comes and checks the rook away, and that becomes a checkmate. So let's see. Give out the queen, do this check, pick, and now what do you call this guy? Yeah, let's go. This. Those guys have no meaning. It's a check, so they have to stop it. But now the bishop comes to d5 check. King has to move, and that's checkmate. That's what I wanted to show you guys. But anyway, there we are. We are on puzzle rush number 34, so still not good. This one looks like, what is the move? The first move that comes to mind is to check you. King goes away. I think away where you have to go probably to this square. Probably the only move possible. If I pick, you pick back, I push the pawn. Rook comes behind the pawn, I push the pawn once again, and I'm forcing the queen through. So anyway, this is what I'm saying. Check, king up, so that you can, if you move any other side, you can't go here, the rook is stopping you. So you have to do, you can't do here either, because then the rook falls. So to maintain that defense, you have to move here. Then I take the rook, take back with the king, then I push this pawn. The only thing that can stop that pawn is this rook that will come behind, but then I push again, and now that's why my rook is on this file, stopping that defense. If your king comes up, so my threat is very simple. I want to check you, then make a queen. Okay, so if the king comes up to stop that, then I can just push the pawn anyway, and that's a discovered check. I take your rook, and it's winning. I hope you've understood what I'm saying with all those many arrows, but the answer is this check. Then I play here check, then I push here, then I push here, then I play check, and that is checkmate. It's not complicated at all. So this one looks like a straightforward thing because the queen is already attacking this square. Just have to add a second defender by rook on the 7th rank, and that is quite something. And how do you stop that checkmate? Let's say, for example, you move this up. I pick. Can you move out of the way? Probably. Yeah, but how about a queen here threatening checkmate instead of picking? Yeah. Anyway, does white have, black have any moves? There's this check. King just goes up. That's the end of the checks. There's a checkmate threat here, but I met you first. So yeah, I think that's a move. Just play it. Okay, so this is where I have to pause a little bit and think through, because the natural move is to pick, but I'm not sure whether that works or not. Because if I pick this guy, which is what I have in mind, picking back, of course, is not possible because I pick check, and that is checkmate. So I'm suspecting when I pick, again, the threat is a check, and I pick mate, so you can't ignore it. That's my thinking. So you probably have to play a move that doesn't allow that, and the move that I have in mind is a move like this. Attack the rook, maybe. The simple threat of taking, so I discovered check, check, and mate. So that may work. Rook, let's say, comes here, threatening checkmate. I mean checkmate by picking here check, then here checkmate. So that doesn't seem to work. So here I'm a bit stuck, guys. So I have to think a bit in silence. I'm not sure whether and do make a comment. Rook sacrifice, Alvin's.
Papa,
yeah, but Yeah, that's true, but the rook sacrifice doesn't seem to work because I pick rook takes. That's I've thought about it. Rook takes. So if I were to pick queen takes check, I move back, and where's our continuation? Or let's say pawn picks check, king moves out of the way, comes up, the rook can come this way. Sorry, I'm too many arrows. So takes, queen takes, goes down. And I think you probably have to give a perpetual check here because you can't checkmate with the queen alone. Check me, I come back and defend this guy. So really that doesn't work. And the other move I have in mind is to play a move like this. But then after that move, let's see h5. And it's not satisfactory really. Okay, I'm gonna capture. I've not figured it out. Okay, so that's the right answer, but I haven't figured it out. Just by elimination, I didn't have another alternative. So it's important to see what was going on here. Let's analyze it. Okay, so let's say this is played. I'm seeing another move like g6, but I don't think that is sufficient. Okay, here, and let's say this move is played. I'm looking at still the move e7, still the correct move. Very hard move to see really. I looked at it very briefly. E7 as a move. I'm attacking the rook, and let's say, yeah, because it's picked with check. So let's say we play, let's say here. What happens? Okay, queen e6 check was a threat. That's one of the threats. Then now, yeah, this is end of story because this is checkmate. You can't even do that, and you also can't move up because this is still checkmate in a move or two. So okay, fair enough. That was a bit of a tricky move, and I had to see that in addition to after picking this, then there's e7, which sort of works. No problem. Very nice puzzle. Let's go back to where we are. Okay, so this guy is pinned, so I'm not even sure why this is a puzzle, but I'll pick, then bring the rook up to okay, so I need to pick here, check. You can't pick me back because the bishop is pinning this guy. Then you move up and I pick this guy check, and I think the king has to come back there. Then I want to bring my, oh wait, what am I saying? That's just checkmate. Pick check, and then this is checkmate. Simple chess. Okay. Same thing here. Does it work? Is it a checkmate? Let me just check. Check, best move, check, best move, check, best move, check. Let's see, where are we playing? Okay, so what are your options? King is here, queen is here, it's a check. You can decide to move up, in which case I check you. First move, check you here, defend your queen. I pick this guy, you pick back, attack your rook, you go back, push the pawn, you attempt to defend it, so that doesn't work. So I'll check you anyway. You come up and I push the pawn. That wins. So essentially, I think he's just basically pushing the pawn at the end. So that's what I'm gonna do. Check. I got that wrong as well. Really? I'm not serious. I'm not giving up, Tello. I'm definitely not giving up. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, but that was bad. So let's take this guy attacking the queen. Then when the checkers, we bring our knight to f2. Defending both. That was bad, man. It was so bad. It's all right. So here, what strikes me is the possibility that this queen is not having a good time, because I can attack with bishop to g5 after. This queen looks trapped. Okay. Best thing is to pick the queen. You take my queen, I take your knight. Am I up a piece there? Terrible. Let's start again. That started out very poorly. Okay. That was really poor. That was absolutely terrible. I ended at... What am I doing? I'm black, I'm not white. I ended at 38, Sunshine. 38, can you believe it?
Wow. I never seen her get
Imagine.
Wow.
So anyway, very quickly let us try and get to the correct so sorry guys, I'm not communicating much because I am in a state of shock at how I got that value, that number that I got. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, this kind of diagonal checks are pretty hard to deal with. And one moment please, let me calculate. So check, only move check. You can't move down, I checkmate you. You move up, I checkmate you still. This doesn't provide checkmate. Oh, that doesn't work. The queen. I was thinking I'll check you there. You have to move down, I checkmate you, but it doesn't work. So let's go there. This check looks fatal, because when I check you here, you must go down, and this is checkmate. A little bit better than it was before. So pick the bishop, take my queen, and take your queen. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4 minors. I'm a minor up, I think. Yeah. This queen looks like they're short of squares. The question is whether I should pick here first and pick the rook or attack the queen. I think the queen escapes to b3. Yeah, I think this move has to be devastating. If I check you, only move is this. Rook comes check. and the only move is the queen, which I take back. Checkmate. That's a checkmate, right? It is a checkmate. Right, so sort of feel the move I should play is to push this pawn here, check. Let's think through it a little bit. So check king here. Then I want to play I wanted to play this check, but there's a better check. I'll pick this guy check. I think the king has to pick, then this is gonna be checkmate. I'm going to pick here. Let's see. Rook takes his check, bishop can't pick, then followed up with checkmate on h1. This one is not good. I think simple chess, check, picks, checkmate works. I don't think there's anything else there to it. The move that comes to mind is a move like this, but what does it do? Picks, there's nothing there. Oh, there is something. Check, check, then the bishop comes. Like this. Very nice. So, all these guys are all stacked up. They're attacking dangerously. But that queen is vulnerable. So, what are we looking at? Giving out a rook and a knight for wait a minute. What if so anyway, what I'm saying is maybe this picks here, I pick the queen, they pick here, check, I move up. At this place of check, I play this move, and I sort of feel that they can still stop us. I'm not sure, but there's this undefended piece which can be quite a monster in certain lines. So am I missing anything here? Can't see much. Let's play it, why not? And we take the queen, and the question is where to play. Where to play. You have two squares, one is right, one is wrong. So here, bishop comes down, king goes up. Marks the end of a story. Here, check, forced, bishop check. And there's no advantage. So in all this is best. Okay, so take this guy. Does it really work? If you move the knight away, then this move surprises you. Oh, but this is just a simple check. It's an actual check. I'm going to play this check. Follow it up with this. Okay. So that is pretty straightforward. Okay, in general, these kinds of checks tend to win quite a lot. Because then queen comes here, checkmate. Let's see. So I want to play this check, but then the king escapes here. So the first thing to do is to play this check and block off that escape square. Then you follow up with a check, and that becomes a checkmate. So this is a very nice checkmate because you play this check, the knight has to be picked, then that's an interesting checkmate. that exists there. Interesting. Interesting that I cannot see. Oh, I can see it now. This move here, threatening checkmate in this square here. Then you take it, then there are two checkmates, queen and rook. So is there a defense? Because you attack threatening checkmate at two levels, I cannot see it. So takes, check, then you take the bishop. Yeah, this is just a checkmate right here. The bishop is defending. Here, you literally have to take this guy, otherwise you make a queen. Then you push this pawn, and you push this one, and then you make a queen right here. Okay. Here it's a straightforward checkmate. Sacrifice your queen. The checkmate right there. Let's see. So this move is kinda problematic. Are we gonna miss something? Let's see. There's a check. So the move I want to play is this. And I'm not sure that this checkmate can be stopped. That's the thing. So anyway, check. I'll place there. There's a checkmate threat. If you play up, then the queen comes. That's a checkmate threat. How can you stop it by defending that square? Literally, I can't see it. And you can't take the bishop. So what you probably have to try are counters. And the only counter is queen here, check, king out, knight comes, check, threatening smothered mate. You just pick it, and you don't have time to pick back. Plus a queen can't come to that diagonal, because it's still checkmate. So that's a move I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play here.
Papa, it's okay.
I checkmated myself because the knight comes to f2. I do that a lot, by the way. So you spend a lot of time figuring out the correct move, then you make the wrong move. It's yeah. So let's see.
Repeat that statement again.
I repeat that statement again. Let's see.
Papa, I'm making toys.
Yeah. Very sad to make such a blunder. Extremely sad. What I'm wondering is whether the bishop check is what happens, is what is needed, or whether we should take with the knight. Because both of those don't seem to work. Check. King goes up. Queen comes back, check. That marks the end of that story. Wait, no. Wait, yes. It's a double check. King must move. And wherever the king moves to, queen e1 is checkmate. Oh, very tricky. Let's take this other checkmate. This one. Queen takes here looks so exciting, but maybe it's a mistake. There's also knight takes here.
Rook sacrifice. Not so clear. It's not so clear. Okay.
So I want to pick this check because next I can pick on g6, which should be checkmate. That's what I saw earlier.
Maybe just screen because ours is very clear.
The first move that I have in mind is King escape. It's all a little tricky. So rook coming down is not an option because of check. When you move away, I think first and foremost we can just do a perpetual if you'd like, but of course you can take the rook here, and that doesn't work. Okay, so rook down is a mistake that you're not going to play. The king has to move. There are two options. Once again, there's this and there's this. So the question is, king there, check. The hand to play this move, does that end the checks? Yes, it does. So that's how I'm gonna play. Then I play here. This is too easy. Am I missing something? Because if you pick that knight, then there's this check. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's too easy. And so what happens is I need to keep looking at the... There's a bishop. So I just... there's this check, not that one for the bishop right there. It's fine. So carelessness causes those kinds of things. Yeah, right, Tello, yeah, right.
Papa, nope.
So I think we are gonna win the queen.
Dad got what? What did you get?
45. It's alright. It's terrible. Yeah, so that season. So I'm not sure what's going on here. This is a very hard check to see, yet it's completely winning. Checkmate on e2. Careless move is calling this. Yeah, I'll play it. I wanted to play, take the queen rook, but this is checkmate. So this is when you get such crazy wrongs, you begin to second guess yourself and wonder whether you... I was thinking of playing this because that check doesn't work, but let's just pick this guy. It's good enough. Check 1%, knight picks this mate. checkmate on e5 with the knight. Nice checkmate. Oh, it's not e5. Goodness gracious. It's been a while since I got this type of free puzzle. Okay, let's calculate.
Don't get 40 with no wrong.
I can't believe myself. I want to play. There's a checkmate in one, and I'm looking for other moves. And probably that's why this puzzle is rated more than 100.
More than 100.
Yeah, that puzzle should not be there. Oh, none of those guys works. This is what works. So this is a pawn race. So fastest route is just to play this. Make a queen. If I were to make a queen here, which is what I'm gonna do first, then I think later. That's a checkmate. Can't I just pick this queen? Because if I pick what? I'll pick it, why not? How about picking this guy? I say rook picks here. If you pick with the knight, I take your rook and I'm winning a piece. If you don't do that instead and you play here, which allows you to double up on this king, yeah, that's an interesting move, no? And I can't defend it, can I? Interesting. Okay, so how about we take the rook, bishop takes, back. Yeah, this is a bit tricky. I don't know why this is the first move that comes to mind, but then this move comes down and these guys are doubled up on our guy here. That's not comfortable. Unless I have a sudden shot here that I cannot see and I'm not finding it. Okay, let's go and attack your guy also. Can attack it from here. It doesn't have an escape square. That could be the answer. That knight can't move, it can't escape. Take our bishop, I play up. Yeah, that's the move. No, it's not the move. Okay, fine. Not good. The first move that comes to mind is placing something on this square. But that doesn't seem adequate. The thing I'm thinking about is the bishop first. Okay, in there, that's what I had in mind. So I think I have to play this. You can't come this way. You have to go back and that's checkmate. Yeah, that's the thing. So this is a move I'd not seen. Initially, it took a bit of time. And that's what happens in chess. You lose a bit of confidence at some point. You can put your head down. Okay. I'm going to play this move. I'm going to follow it up with knight to d3. So this move is what I have in mind. But I'm not sure whether there's a better move. Check here. King takes, rook takes check. Take this guy. I check you. You move down somewhere there. And check, take these guys. I think. Yeah, let's just play it. Why not? I can see a fork here. Take that guy. So let's pick this one. I'm doing an exchange in this way. Yeah, this one is winning a rook. Attack the rook and play here because of this move. Right. So checkmate threat there. So what we probably need to do is just get out of the check. Then now you are tempted to play this check. It doesn't work because the queen blocks. So instead, just take a free queen. Okay, so this wins a rook at the far end. Okay. Is this not just a checkmate in 2 moves? Am I missing something? Here you probably want to pick your check. Come in. It's a bit tricky. I'll just play this first. I should think before you play. So that's the problem with playing the things that feel good. Alright, so what was the answer here? Let's try check. 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 I didn't look at it. What was wrong with what I played? Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go there. King to b1 and that's it. Because you can't play this move. Because what you have in mind, you probably lose like this. Is that it? Yeah. It's a checkmate. Okay, fine. Let's see. So I'm on 42, 2 wrongs. 1 more wrong marks the end of this puzzle rush for the day. Let's see what happened here. That move. I see. So don't play this and play this checkmate. Alright. Where else can they play to bring the knight here? Here. So maybe this move first to stop the knight from going to that square, because that checkmate can be a very nasty one. That's what I'm gonna play. Then I'm going to push, then push again, make a queen. Right, this looks like something I know from somewhere. Need to, yeah, I'll pick the rook. Okay, pick the queen, take the rook. This is what I mean there. Pick there, and take the rook. The far end. Right. The natural temptation is to play here because that discovered check is a checkmate. look at those weaknesses. So this check can't be stopped and checkmate is following up. This is the reason why it's a trap. You play here first, check, then you come here. I see a hanging piece here. I don't see it. Oh, no, I see it actually. Pick, check and take the hanging piece. So this, take this hanging piece. That's a check. So the first natural move is just to pick it. Queen picks, you play here, and they take the rook. And when they take the rook, you can take your rook as well. So take this guy. Queen takes check. Attack your queen with this pawn. If you take here, I take check. Okay, let's take it. Explain what it is. Yeah, they didn't give us a chance to explain what it is that we're saying. This is a pretty unpleasant one. I think the first move is this, because then the only move is this one.
Papa,
Mm.
you know how hard I'm taking. You know how hard
Mhm.
I'm giving the effort to, since study is coming on Saturday, I'm looking for her. I'm looking for her.
This is a pretty hard puzzle in a way, because check, our king goes up. Okay, check. Only move. Right here, check. Quite a number of options. Okay, let's try option 2. Okay, see the possibility of a queen. Oh, this is just tricky. Goodness gracious, what's the answer here? I can't see it. I'm just gonna play here first. Maybe it's wrong. It is wrong. Okay, patience is needed. It's not a hard puzzle really, but let's see. Not that. It doesn't work either. So what's this answer? Defend this guy first? Not really. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's look at all our knight moves. This is brute force. This is how computers think. This is not a knight move. Okay, fine. Of course, it's not a pawn move. It is a pawn move. Still haven't gotten the idea. kidding me? I've understood what was going on there. The number of moves available to... We had to think of what can black play next. Okay. So let's see. This play here. Play here. And what is wrong with playing this? Knight goes there right away. Check. Taking this. Check, take. This. Oh, this wasn't available because the one was blocking. This doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work. King doesn't work. It is what it is, guys. That's the end of that one. Yeah. Let's see if we can begin to recoup some of our losses. We really lost a lot of ratings, like 400 rating points. I'll avoid that. I'm gonna end it. I'll do 1+1 instead of 2+1, so that there's at least some increment. We can play the Caro-Kann Fantasy here, and this is the line I want to play. Let's convert this into a French Steinitz, which is what it's going to be. Normally they try and capture to surprise us. Yeah, this is the best move in this position. Play check. They'll take here first, then they can sacrifice their knight here. Just take back, why not? Yeah, but that's normally not a good move. Wait a minute, is that a good move or not, sir? Maybe that was a very bad move on my part, to be honest. Let's just take this guy, why not? Because that guy is the one that normally causes a bit of havoc. And I think we can try and keep this guy. Stopped. We can start with this move. I don't want the bishop to move out with ease. You can play here. Yeah, that's really what I thought may happen. Now there are possible sacrifices here. Do I want to play it? Is it necessary? Let's castle. Okay, let's play here. Play this. Play up. Let's play this, why not? They're going to check me, move to the side. Alternatively, we'll just play here. So we can play that immediately and wait. I don't think they can do that thing they were trying to do. Can we push this? I think we can push, why not? Correct there. Yeah, that's possible. What they have done. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, that is not good. So let's play this.
Since study is going to come, I've made. So I know what you're going to play, some princess games. So I tell you which princess game. So I've just made a crown. Papa, you could have...
I'm trying to gain some space here.
Papa, no, you could have passed them to... You could have passed them to exchange queen star.
Yeah, that was possible, Sunshine. I agree with you.
You could have also done that right now. Wow. Just wow.
Checkmate. Rematch. That was bad. That was very bad. But Tel, have you been doing your chess really? You know, there's a very serious tournament coming up. Again, a Karokan.
But why
No, I'm
do
not
we
done
have
streaming.
But why do we have to go to tournaments? Me and Tati have already made stuff, and now don't tell me I wasted all my time making crowns and rings for nothing.
Okay, yes, yeah, you can go ahead for it. You don't have to go for the tournament.
Yay! I even made them.
So here the threat is to pick this and play this check. Oh no, it's not gonna work now. But you can play here anyway.
Wait, what is it?
Unless you don't know what to play here. I feel like I have something to play, but I'm not sure what it is. And that's what I was afraid of. And then I have to play here.
My crown.
Play this.
And this is the ring. And this is the crown.
Play here.
So, you're deciding like let me go back. Let me come show you the crown. This is gonna be mine. I'm going to come modeling Taji's. Get in focus. Okay,
I'm not sure whether this works.
I know what I've done. So both of them
It's a bit tricky.
do have lovers.
This move.
You see that our model for
Yeah,
it?
that's problematic.
Yeah, he's modeling it.
Very problematic, that move actually.
Oh no, my crown.
So I'm probably losing already.
Oh no, my flower.
Yeah, what a problem this is. I'm honestly losing here. I should have gone across the other side. I didn't do that. Yeah, losing such a game is terrible.
Are you winning?
No, I lost that one. I should look at and see what the answer is. Let's play here, why not? That move tends to lose, I think. Not sure about that move. It's all good. Let's play here. Let's play here. Play this. Take this guy. I think that was a very bad move on my part, but sort of I survived. Can we just go for pawns? It doesn't work. Going here, they attack me. I will just castle this side. Let's play here. No rook in. Not rook but bishop. So right, I think I can accept 2 pieces for a rook. Pick. Don't mind. That I did deliberately, so let's see, because it's not that I didn't see it coming. I just felt that maybe so knight is going to e4. That's why we're going anyway. Okay.
I'm done.
Play here.
Nope.
It's so good. I have all my songs.
Okay, fine. Singing voice.
Let's bring this bishop back, threatening something.
Go to C project, please. Oh.
Okay, sort of feel like I want to. Okay, let's defend that guy first. Ooh, that's a big one. It's a really big problem you've created. Is there defense? Not really, there's no defense. Whoa, it's terrible. Rematch new. Yeah, okay. So here it's not a time issue anymore. This is just poor chess. People even playing the Smith Morra against me. This is some form of system against Zamora. Yeah, so here now I think we can continue like this. We can play this. I think we can play this move. Sort of feel like I want to play here. Am I missing something? Oh, there's that. That's what I was missing. All right. Okay. All right, but anyway, we're giving back a pawn that we had. So we have a bishop here. So I am not entirely yeah, this is what I was counting on, but it doesn't work. So let's just play this. Take this guy. He missed it as well, but that doesn't look right. Okay, and that looks a bit worse because that's a double attack. And that now resigns. Rematch. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So, and I come back. So the suit has not done.